Hello everyone, welcome to Owlet week 2, day 2. Today we have an exciting match between BBQ and the Disappointments and Meow Wegion. And how are you looking forward to this game's edition?
Yeah, these are two teams that I'm watching throughout the week. Meow Wegion is going to be kind of a fun team to not only watch but pronounce. Yes, I think previous broadcast they were going for Legion, but now it's Wegion. So we want to make sure we get that right here.
Most likely we'll be getting that wrong a few times. BBQ Dad coming off a tough 3-0 loss while Meow Wegion taking down Monarchy in a quick 3-0 sweep, and I am predicting Meow Wegion for this game. And Sedition, I assume you predict the same?
Yes, I do, but it's also important to note that today Meow Wegion isn't playing with their original or their starting roster, so we have a sub coming in today for them. So whether that'll make a difference or not, we'll definitely have to wait and see. But that's something to take into consideration as we watch these matches today.
Absolutely. Swanky Pants, normally the off-tank player, coming in at main support for Cream. So that's going to be interesting to see. Our first map is going to be Nepal, and we will be going in shortly here. And BBQ Gents looking to pull ahead. They are currently winless, while Meow Wegion looks to build on their record. They are currently 1-1, so they're looking to get out of that middle of the pack region, trying to come up with a win, and we are going to go to Nepal for our first control map.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like you said, I think Meow Wegion definitely has I guess the momentum here going for them, since they are I believe 2-0, like you mentioned. And BBQ Dad, while 0-2, I think in the matches, if everyone has been watching their matches, they haven't been doing like completely bad. I think this whole week and a half we've seen different metas pop up, and maybe perhaps they've had a difficult time adjusting to how the meta is evolving. So, but they've had a day and a half. Let's see how they've used that day and a half for this match today.
Absolutely, and for compositions, it is not going to be a mirror here. The Winston, sorry, is going to be the same on both sides with the Tracer, but we are seeing a difference in support lines with a more brawly support line from BBQ, while Meow Wegion with a bit different, the Ana Brig there. And McNoobie on the Sombra is going to be a bit of a problem for Meow Wegion, but they're just going to go right in. They're already pushing BBQ down very far back with the anti-nade from Swanky landing up to 2, and Audacity goes down to Udi. However, Meow Wegion, however, still pushing forward. Udi gets McNoobie. That's 2 down for BBQ Dads, and they're just going to be backing out with the 2-man down. They can't really go in there.
Yeah, the nade there was a difference maker. I think if Meow Wegion, just depending on how much value they can get from Ana, they might actually pull ahead in here. We saw a huge nade coming in, and it essentially won them the fight right there.
Absolutely, and Swanky Pants, once again, the off-tank player normally, so he's already showing his impact there. McNoobie trying to get the hack off, but can't get it off. The damage comes through and can't link, and Clutch Caliber already is down, and Fight also goes down. Another quick two-man advantage for Meow Wegion here, and they're probably going to take another fight in a quick fashion. Audacity gets staggered out a bit at the end.
Yeah, so I think it's really interesting to know how BBQ Dads are, opting for the Lucio and the Moira healer, combo here. With Winston and his cleave damage combined with Ana's kind of anti-nade, like it devastates, but really interesting choice.
Yeah, but the speed boost coming in handy there. Cure Tick goes down to high quality, but Hudson gets Audacity in return, so a 1-for-1 trade. However, Fight goes down, but high quality gets Udi, so it's still a 4-on-4. As I say that, however, Clutch Caliber goes down, and Hudson popping the Primal. Swanky already invested the Nano into this fight, and it looks like BBQ Dad is getting pushed back for the time being. So now up to 70%.
Yeah, ultimates to watch out for here. McNoobie's EMP is going to be online. He's going to need to catch pretty big amount here with grab coming in.
Big grab coming in onto 3 members of BBQ of Meow Wegions, excuse me, and that looks like gonna be a quick fight win for BBQ off the back of that grab with the 3 kills coming through.
Yeah, that was a good grab, catching, I believe, 3 members there, securing the kills and team fight. And McNewbie still preserving his EMP, which, you know, most likely he will be using up in this match here, or this upcoming fight here. And hopefully, you know, preserving the defense here.
Absolutely, the rally comes out early, however, the grab comes in, the EMP comes out, only catches 2, however, and Chinote goes down for in the aggression. The Antony comes out onto high quality, and that's going to spell his death. However, Misstealth goes down to high quality. It's a very chaotic fight here, and the duplicate comes out onto the Zarya. It's back and forth, no team coming out with a clear advantage. However, Meow Wegion looks like they are going in control. They do have the man advantage with Clutch Caliber going down, and only 2 left here for BBQ Dad, and they're going to have to come back and touch this point, and it is going to be final fight.
I mean, the Swanky Tanks Anton is really getting spilling doom for both tanks from BBQ Dads, and it's hard for them to control the fight.
Absolutely, the Nano comes out onto Hudson just to seal the deal. BBQ can't stall that for much that longer. McNewbie on the McCree just to try and stall this out, trying to get anything, but it's not gonna matter. And Meow Wegion gonna take this 100-45.
Yeah, so I think definitely the differences, like the compositional differences, like it wasn't a complete mirror. Tank line was the same, but the DPS and the support lineup was, you know, very different from Meow Wegions and BBQ Dads. I think you know, the Swanky finding a lot of value on the Ana was just too much. You know, once you get a good nade in, it doesn't matter how much healing you get from Moira. You know, you just can't heal the team. They're antied, and so combine that with Winston's cleave damage, I think that was a difference maker for Meow Wegion.
Absolutely, Swanky putting in work on the Ana, and with the difference in the geometry of the point, we're going to see the Ryan Zarya here on this point. Lucio's on both sides, but the difference is clear again with Swanky on the Baptiste, and McNewbie already goes down to the turrets of Kurtik, so that's already a very quick man advantage here for Meow Wegion. Clutch Caliber gets pinned by Hudson, and once again, very quick fight. Meow Wegion winning these fights quickly and decisively.
Yeah, the Kartik's pick onto McNewbie there, it really brought down the damage output that BBQ Dad was able to produce, and just, you know, combine it with May's like zoning abilities. It was really hard for BBQ Dad to even touch the point here. So we see some compositional changes coming up now with a McCree instead of a Symmetra. So we'll see how McNewbie does with him.
Absolutely, and the difference in composition very clear. Now, it looks like BBQ Dad just trying to get onto the point, but they do have to be careful of the Maywall coming out. Clutch Caliber watching himself, not trying to not get too forward. The Maywall comes out, however, doesn't catch anyone. So BBQ is safer now, but the Shatter catches both tanks, and they very quickly go down. The focus fire is there, and now Meow Wegion is just going to speed boost in, get all those cleanup kills, and win another fight, and now they're up to 40%.
Yeah, and if you see BBQ's Dad side, I mean, they only really have Moira's ult coming in, maybe Lucio's ult. I mean, so it's still gonna be an uphill battle for them. They're both, you know, both DPS, Audacity, and McNewbie are just not quite there yet for their ults. Well, on the side of Meow Wegion, you know, they have the Symmetro and their May ult, so that should help them with this upcoming fight.
The ult economy very in favor of Meow Wegion here, and we see that already. Swanky Pitch getting killed by the amplification matrix fire strike from Hudson, and Audacity in the backline trying to get anything, but Clutch Caliber just gets melted down. Hudson does go down to Audacity, and Cream goes down, but Swanky gets Audacity in return. He gives his life for it, and BBQ Dad don't want to take that fight. They know they don't look like they don't think it's favorable, and just back off.
Yeah, losing the Reinhardt and with a bunch of sim turns on point. I mean, yeah, I can agree, regroup and try again.
Hammer comes out from Clutch Caliber, doesn't catch anything, and High Noon is channeled by McNewbie. Does get cancelled, however. 3 ults on the field, 4 ults for Meow Wegion, and it looks like they're going to be winning the fight. It's final fight, so ult economy does not matter, and they're just going to take this 2-0, 100-0.
Yeah, the main the symmetric combo is just it's really strong, and once they lost the first point, Barbecue Dad they had to force their way in somehow, so that's why they opted to choose the Reaper and the McCree as well, but unfortunately they just fell behind with their old economies, and they weren't and they just weren't able to secure the fights, and unfortunately this first map falls and goes in favor for Meow Wegion.
Absolutely, and Meow Wegion taking a commanding 1-0 lead and they looked dominant on that first map. Now our next map type going to be Escort with Rialto, Route 66, and Watchpoint Gibraltar in the map pool. We've seen a lot of Rialto, and do you think we're going to be seeing it again here?
It could be. I mean, I think Rialto is one of those maps where if you have a pretty good Echo player, you're definitely going to be favored, and I believe Meow Wegion has a pretty good Echo player. Barbecue Gents, I know they've played. They don't shy away from the Echo, but I've also seen McNewy kind of preferring the McCree pick or the hit scan pick over the Echo. So I guess it just depends on Barbecue Gents if they feel confident enough with their McCree pick to counter the Echo. But again, Rialto's kind of it's a kind of dive heavy map with especially with the Winston and the Zarya combination, and Swanky Pants landing his nades. It's going to be a tough map, or a tough pick if they choose to go to Rialto.
Absolutely, and this is going to be on BBQ Dad to pick their map to pick their map pip and trying to equalize this series here. Now, what do you think is going to be the factor that BBQ Dad has to change here if they want to come out on top for this map?
Personally, I feel that they need to mirror the Ana pick. Assuming if Meow Wegion chooses to go the kind of standard composition, with the Brig Ana, I think Swanking Pants is just finding so much value on the Ana, and Barbecue Dads, they kind of need to find that same value, or at least deny the value that Meow Wegion is having.
Oh, absolutely, and Hudson also reigning over Clutch Caliber in the main tank battle there. It was something I also noticed. Now Meow Wegion is going to start on defense, and we are going to have a sub in here. Zalesia coming in for McNewby on the side of BBQ Dad and the disappointments. And what does this mean for BBQ with the sub in?
Right. So, like I mentioned before, I believe McNewby was the player on their side who kind of preferred the McCree pick over the Echo pick. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that's right. So I believe the next map that's been confirmed is we're going to Watchpoint. So perhaps the sub in Lesia, perhaps they have a stronger plays with the Echo, or maybe even a Widow. Who knows, right? Watchpoint can be played in so many different ways. It's long sights. It's kind of open quarters. So I'm just interested to see what the sub will bring into the to composition wise.
Absolutely, and Xylia at being a projectile DPS, most likely gonna see the Echo. However, Meow Wegion is gonna be on the defense here, so we're not gonna see what BBQ Dads pulls out until they walk out of those spawn doors. However, as you predicted, the Echo coming out, but something we haven't seen that much, the Genji coming out from Meow Wegion. What do you think of that pick?
It just brings me. I was playing combo earlier today, and there was a Genji player who just. I don't know. It just feels that Genji is a little bit outclassed from a bunch of other DPS. I mean, I think Tracer's in a good spot, Echo's in a good spot, and I mean, if we're talking about a Genji, I think Echo kind of outclasses Genji right now in a lot of different ways. But if they're really gonna go for it, then we'll see. Maybe they know something that we don't, right?
Absolutely. But we have seen a Genji dominate the game. Kirby and his match absolutely dominating on that Genji pick, but we're gonna see how it happens. BBQ Dad's making a couple of swaps over to the dive with the Echo Tracer DPS line, so the Echo coming out here. However, it's gonna be interesting to see how they play into that Genji. BBQ sitting on card, however, Clutch Caliber does go up into the team, but he's just gonna get forced off by the focusing beam of the Echo and the damage. And it looks like BBQ Dad just opting to move card under here, and under the little tunnel. He's going in, and Meow Legion's gonna have to touch this card at some point. And it looks like they're gonna do it now. Hudson dropping onto card, and a massive nade coming out from Swanky Pants, hitting 3 members of BBQ, and that's gonna be a quick fight win for the side of Meow Wegion.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you're on defense here, and you already have access to, you know, these high ground areas, it's just so much easier for your Ana to land nades like that. So it's not to say that, you know, Chino isn't a good Ana. It's just that Swanky Pants has the advantage right now.
Absolutely, but as they go in, Clutch Caliber going all the way in, trying to find some kills, goes very low, but is healed up by the Ana, and the Udidi taking a bit of a nap, but in the meantime, Audacity takes care of Quick, so man advantage here for BBQ Dead already. Audacity falling very low, but he's gonna manage to somehow stay alive, and it looks like he's gonna be flanking, gets the stickies onto Swanky Pants, gets him down low, and Meow Wegion getting forced into a bit of a corner here, but they are going to take down Audacity and fight, and Cream goes down, but already 3 down for BBQ Dad, and they're gonna fight this, but it's not looking good in their favor. Man advantage here for Meow Wegion as Hudson takes care and Q to take care of Chinook. Clutch Caliber goes down, and that's another 1 fight for Meow Wegion.
Yeah, so Barbecue Dads is coming up with a Nano Blade, and you know, this is kind of, if you're gonna play the Genji and Ana, this is the combo that you're looking to essentially make, you know, and we're gonna see how much value they have here.
Absolutely, the Nano Blade, a big ult, and here it goes, the bubble going in, gets grabbed immediately, however, but Audacity does go down in the meantime. Q-Trick goes for the copy onto the Winston, the double Winston coming up, but Miss Stealth does go down to high quality. Q-Tick, however, takes care of high quality, and Clutch Caliber is in the backline, but he is getting every ability thrown at him and not having a good time. He has to get out, and it doesn't look like BBQ Dad wants to take this fight. They're just gonna reset for now. They're gonna take the 66.
Yeah, I definitely want to focus on that, right? Like, the Nano Blade went off. They didn't really get any kills, and it was countered by the grab. It just makes you wonder, right? Like, they won the fight, sure, but how much value are they getting from the game?
Absolutely. However, the grab coming out from Udi here, and it catches 4 members, and that's going to be another just quick fight wins. Meow Wegion being very good on these fights, very coordinating their ults well, and just winning these fights very decisively. And now it's going into final fight territory here with only 43 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, the grab nade combo is just so nasty. It wins you fights so easily with only investing 1 ult. But Barbecue Dads here have they're both DPS ults. Audacity probably gonna copy the Winston, you know, put extra HP and extra pressure on the point. So we'll see what they do here.
No, the copy comes out onto the Zarya from Audacity, but gets instantly slept by Swanky, and Chinook goes down to Karnik. Now Hudson popping the Primal Rage, knocking people all around. High quality just trying to force his way in, and Cream goes down to Clutch Caliber. Miss Stealth gets solo grab, and Audacity takes him down. So BBQ Dad, however, has to touch the cart, and they are going to be able to trigger the overtime player advantage for them. Car quick with the copy onto the Winston, primaling around the angry monkey coming out. He's gonna try to confirm some kills, but not gonna be able to. And the ultimate duration is gonna go out. However, the nano onto Hudson, trying to force his way in, trying to get some kills. But once again, BBQ Dad staying on that point, claiming their ground. And now Clutch Caliber's got his own primal and knocking people far away from the point. And BBQ Dad is getting cart progress out of this. Udidi goes very low, gets antied, manages to get the grab up, but no follow-up is available from Meow Wegion. Might have been a mistake to invest the grab at that point. Hudson once again with the primal, again just knocking people around. So many angry monkeys in this one fight, but no kills coming out. However, fight goes down, but Cream goes down. Both freaking just traded out. Grab comes out from high quality, but catches no one. But Hudson eventually jumps onto cart to contest and gets shaken down. Miss Stealth with 2 kills of its own. However, BBQ Dad responds with 2 more, and 3 coming onto Swanky Pants. Only 2 on the cart for Meow Wegion, and it looks like they're gonna fight it. It's just 1 on cart, but they have to touch. They have to touch. And Mistelf barely gets the touchdown. Cream is back. It's just Xylia on the cart, and he gets Cream. In the meantime, it looks like Fight's back on cart. This is do or die here for BBQ. Fight goes down, and so does Cream. Hudson taking a nap on the back, courtesy of Chinook. Hudson, Udidi now on the Diva, high quality on the ball. We've got balls from both sides, and Hudson takes care of Chinook. BBQ Dad's fighting for their lives right now, but kills are coming in favor of Wegion. Audacity's pulse bomb gets eaten, and it looks like kills are coming in favor of Wegion here. Audacity is the last surviving member, and he's gonna get taken down, and Wegion barely holds.
What a fight that was! I mean, that was amazing. We had ults going off everywhere. We had tracer battles. Just it was quite amazing. I mean, you kind of saw there just how tracers can literally swing the battles or the fights one way or another. You could be down, 2 players, and you can get one massive pulse bomb and just swing the fight to your favor. And so, I mean, unfortunately, BBQ Dads wasn't able to swing the fight in their favor on that point. But I mean, everything's winnable, right? They didn't cap first point, but you can't. You never know. With Overwatch, you just never know.
Absolutely, the fuller hold is a possibility, and BBQ Dad can't be feeling too good about that. Kartik surviving on the point long enough. Xylia just couldn't take him out on the tracer, and Cream was able to come back on the Brigitte, but now it's Wegin's turn to respond. They just have to get that cart to that golden box of victory, and they will be golden and force BBQ Dad into a map 3 do or die situation.
Yeah, and so we're gonna see the Roadhog pick for potentially from I don't even know how to pronounce it. Udi I don't know. Udi. Yeah, but Hog's definitely an interesting pick. He can just stay on point and just provide a lot of danger. Yeah.
He goes right back onto the Zarya. However, Mistelf does stick with the Genji here, so we might get to see another Nano Blade out from him. We'll see how BBQ responds. Hudson going in and gets just denied by every ability in the game, so he's gonna have to back off. And it looks like Wegion being a bit more aggressive than BBQ was, moving the cart, but also challenging that high ground, forcing BBQ off. And it looks like they've taken the high ground, and now they're just marching this cart in. However, Hudson very low, saved with the bubble, but taken out by Chinook. But in that time, Udidi and Cream get fight and clutch caliber, so a one-man advantage here for Wegion on the cart. High quality taking a nap, courtesy of Spiky Pants, and Chinook goes down. High quality goes down. It's a disaster here for BBQ. They have to touch the point. It's so close. Just a couple more meters away. Clutch Caliber has to touch, but he's gonna get slept. Fight gets antied, and it looks like Wegion just march it right in. Very quick map too here.
They make it look so easy, It's just, hats off to everybody on Wegin's team. I mean, Hudson, not afraid to kind of take up space and just get in front of their faces, and with good reason he's not afraid. He's got 2 really good healers and Udi Duty, with his well-timed bubbles. They kept him alive long enough and to get the job done, reclaim the space, get the high ground, and just put his team in a winning position. So, great job, Wegion, just showing how much you can tell that they practice a lot, right? And their synergy as a team is just really out there, and it's probably what's helping them win these matches.
Absolutely, and now we are going to be going into our third map. BBQ Dad down 2-0 into a do or die situation. Hybrid coming up. Iconwall, Blizzard World, Hollywood now in the map pool. No Kings Row, unfortunately. And Wegion is going to be staying on the defense here. And what do you think is going to be BBQ's best pick if they want to try and reverse sweep, going to try to win this map?
It's only kind of hard to say. I mean, I think it has less to do with what map they choose and really just kind of analyzing what their strategy is going forward. My whole thing is with Misled, kind of his choice over the Genji over the the Tracer, really interesting choice. I don't know if Barbecue Dad can maybe exploit that. I do feel that Genji pick is kind of a weakness um for Meow Wegion, so we'll see though.
Absolutely. It was a very interesting pick. We've seen Genjis from before Kirby going in, but Miss Stuff not sticking with it too much, but hey, if it works, it works, and we are going to be going into a short break before this third map, so stay tuned. Meow Wegion versus BBQ Dads 3-0, and we'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our match between Meow Wegion and BBQ Dads. And Meow Wegion is up 2-0, and we are going to be going to Hollywood for our third map type. BBQ making some interesting adjustments to their strategy here. Do you want to talk about this edition?
Yeah, I think we've had some role swaps here. So we have the DPS. Get this, they are now playing support, and we have one support on tank, and we have one tank on DPS. I believe that's right. And I mean, this could be experimenting. This could be, a huge galaxy brain move for all we know. Like, we don't know. They are down 0-2, or right, and so this is the last map. So maybe you say the best for last, right? Or maybe
we could all get proven like idiots, and maybe they reverse sweep. Who knows? But
exactly, like I said, it could be a galaxy brain move, or it could just be them enjoying the game, as we all should,
we should all enjoy the game. It is just a game. And we are going to be going into our third map of Hollywood. Meow Wegion on the defense here. So I'm interested to see what BBQ Dads pulls out here. And it looks like they are just having a good time in this match. A bit of an Australian contenders moment here in Owlet.
Definitely. So, we'll see. It's kind of hard to even predict what they're going to be running, right? And so, straight off the bat, right, we just see that Bastion.
We got a Symmetra Bastion with a Mercy's Lucia support line.
This is going to be fun to watch and to cast, I feel.
Absolutely. Meow Wegion just on the box standard. I don't know how they're going to react to what's going on from BBQ Dads. Yeah, no, but if BBQ Dads do take this to a map 5, I will eat my words. I don't know. Maybe I'll crack
It'll definitely prove that their brains are just like galaxy levels, and yeah. So I do hope they stick with the Bastion and Symmetra and do some crazy, just get Meow Wegion off, catch them off their guard, and
Absolutely, and it looks like they are sticking with this. Fight Shield not exactly going where I don't think that's where he wanted to go, and now they are going to TP to the high ground where Clutch Caliber immediately gets taken down by the entirety of Meow Wegion. Somehow Xylia gets the res off, but McNoobie gives his life for it. Audacity going down to Car quick. Clutch Caliber goes down, and a quick fight win here for Meow Wegion. High quality, taking a quick nap courtesy of Swanky Pants. And Meow Wegion did a quick fight win off there on the Bastion. Audacity now over to the Torb. Clutch on the Reinhardt.
Yeah, if the sim doesn't work, right, then the Torb is the obvious pick, right, to go right after. So, it's funny. High quality, the rest of BBQ Dads was teleporting. High quality was trying to do kind of a big brain move there by not taking the teleport, and except just get up on the flank.
Quality has left the game. I don't know what's happening. A stick comes up onto Xylia and Audacity's going down. I guess we're just gonna go through this. Fight trying to dive onto the high ground. Hudson gets slammed, but he's gonna be fine, and the pause is finally gonna come through.
Yeah. Again, I'm you know what? I'm gonna stick with BBQ Dad being big brains, so they lost the first fight, right? So perhaps he's just resetting so that high quality is probably just resetting so that they don't get steamrolled and they can, have more time to create a new strategy. That's I'm going with that.
They're taking this break to think about what they're gonna do with their comp. Clutch Caliber on that Reinhardt fight on the Wrecking Ball, not something we see too often. The Wrecking Ball Reinhardt comp. Audacity on the Torb and McNoobie and Xylia on the Murky Wall. Meow Wegion doesn't seem unfazed. They're just rolling with it. Here, Kartik and Missile Delph just having a field day on the Echo, and the Tracer, Hudson, and UDD just kind of chilling, chugging away. Swanky and Cream just doing their job, just healing away. Yeah, no, but it looks like BBQ Dad having a good time. I don't know.
Again, I mean, it's hard for us casters to even try to comprehend the massive intelligence and plays from Barbecue Dads. You know, all we can do is just speculate, and you know, maybe again, I feel like they are using this time to strategize and you know, come up with plays where the Reinhardt and the ball can just, I don't know, kill the whole team.
I don't know. Maybe they'll pull out some rush comp. They'll pull out the Torb, kind of like a mini Reaper. Maybe they can rush down Hudson or UDD, get the kill, and just steamroll it from there. It's a bit of a longer pause, but we do have a player disconnect, so we're just waiting for that to come through. Carquick does have the duplicate here for this next fight on the side of BBQ. Xylia's 46% to Valkyrie, if that's anything
right,
to...
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I think if you're Kartik, you're definitely gonna want to copy the Torb, right?
Absolutely, the Molten Core, a huge ultimate here for the side of Meow Wegion if it were to come out.
Exactly. I mean, so again, I'm not I think are they asking for... Okay. So again, yeah, so we have Xylia. Xylia. Okay, Xylia coming up with her Xylesia. Yeah, Xylesia. With her ultimate. I'm curious to see if she's gonna be more aggressive with her ult or not. So I think Barbecue Dads are opting for a 5v6.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to fight this 5v6 as we go in. Udidi believes in them, and we are going to go into this fight with Barbecue Dads down a player. Fight is very low, and he's gonna get taken out as McNewbie also get down to Carquick, and Barbecue Dad's gonna be taking them all the way back to spawn. Audacity now over to the Doom Fist. Fight now onto the Roadhog. This is the third tank he has picked this game. Over to the Ana. Barbecue Dad's now completely half resetting their ult economy. Karchik's still holding onto that copy. The Roadhog and the Reinhardt trying to just rotate through that small room. The Xylia just shooting away with the Mercy. The Mercy, a well-known DPS. Carquick copies Doofus and gets the better of the duel onto Audacity, takes him out. The Meteor Strike coming out, Clutch Caliber taking a nap, but Kartik gets sucked, but he gets instantly waking up by Xylia. Xylia denying the sleep onto the enemy. Doomfist and gives this life, but Carquick does go down to McNewbie, so kills do come in for the side of Barbecue Dads, making it an equal fight. Audacity now over onto the far right. He's just switching heroes like it's mystery heroes over here. Swanky Pants now taking a nap, courtesy of McNewbie. Xylia 10% off that ultimate. Fight all the way in the backline, taking the elevator up, and Swanky Pants just taking him down with a quick anti-nade. Misself gets the stick, and Xylia gonna go down, and Audacity taken down by the hands of Misself, and 120 seconds. A minute and 20 seconds left on the clock here for Barbecue Dads to try and pull out a miracle. Audacity now onto the Widow and fight on the Diva.
I mean, you kind of gotta admire Fight. He literally walked all the way across the point, up the elevator, just to try and kill Swanky Pants. You know, so dedication for sure. And we have Nano Mercy
coming out from the side of BBQ Dad with a rally from Cream there to keep this team up. McNewbie on Audacity go down, but Swanky Pants does go down to fight. Xylia is still in Valkyrie, can't find any kills. Fight the last remaining member on point, and he's going to be swiftly taken care of. McNewbie now over onto the Lucio. We'll see if Fight takes another switch off this Diva. I'm pretty sure at this point the only hero he hasn't played is Reinhardt and Winston, and Audacity and McNewbie are going to get stuck here. Fight over to the Winston. Now he's missing the Reinhardt, and he will have played all the tank heroes. Xylia goes down to Milston. Carquick now the copy onto the Reinhardt, gets stunned up, but he's not not gonna get the hammer off. Mistelf does get Clutch Caliber, however, as he hammers, fight goes down to Cream. It looks like BBQ Dads are not gonna pull this out. No seconds on the clock. The overtime triggered. The grab thrown out for Udidi just to prevent the touch. And Meow Wegion just needs a tick here to secure this map and secure this match.
I completely agree with the Tor pick here, right? If you're down a player, what better way to make it up with the Turret as your 6th player?
Absolutely.
So. But again, yeah, all Meow Wegion has to do is just cap 25% of the first point, and they are going to take it. I mean, you got to have the
33%.
Oh, 33%. Sorry. Yeah. But you definitely gotta hand it to Barbecue Dads, right? They're down a player, but you know their spirits are still high. You know,
Absolutely.
That's all that counts in my book.
No hit on the mental here for Barbecue Dads. I would love to see fight on the Reinhardt just to say that he has played every single. Yes. Fight has now selected every single tank hero in this game, this map. So. Don't know if that stat will come in handy anytime, but we'll see. It is going to be the Reinhardt Roadhog coming out on the side of BBQ Dad's Audacity, just going to be able to set up this turret there. McNubi and Xylia on the Baptiste and the Lucio, and obviously they are down a player, so this will be interesting. Meow Wegion, nothing new. They're sticking to their guns this entire map, no matter what happens. We have a disconnect on the side of Meow Wegion. It looks like they are gonna play it though, so we are gonna get some good old 5v5 Overwatch for the rest of this map. So Meow Wegion just no, UDD is back, so it is gonna be a 65. However, Clutch Caliber very far forward in front of his team. The Immortality Field forced out incredibly early on the side of BBQ Dads, so they're going to be without this for the following fight. Clutch Caliber at half health and not getting healed up. Don't exactly know what his healers are doing there, but Swanky Pants gets taken down by the pin from fight. Missile Death, however, takes him down, so it is a man advantage here for Meow Wegion. They're just going to sit themselves on point. McNubi tries to contest, but he gets rapidly taken down. Audacity trying to keep its turn alive. Not going to happen. And Meow Wegion takes the map, takes the series clean through, yo.
Yeah, I mean, well, again, this was a very fun match to cast. Unfortunately, you know, you still gotta feel bad a little bit for Barbecue Dads for losing a player there. But again, you know, their spirits were high. They enjoyed the matches. They stick to it. And what more can we ask from our players and from our?
Absolutely, playing it for the viewers, for the fans, having fun till the end. Audacity on that tour, just keeping his turret right until the end. And we are going to be choosing an MVP for this map. And Sedition, what do you think is your pick for this match?
Torrent. I mean, it didn't get the shine, you know. It didn't get to carry, but I still feel, you know, the Torrent kept team morale. For Barbecue Dads, but if I had to pick someone else, I definitely Swanky Pants. You know, he was playing a role that he usually doesn't play, and he was finding a lot of value as Diana. So definitely Swanky Pants is the MVP for me tonight.
Absolutely. Lots of good plays coming out from Meow Wegion. I would have to agree with you, but that's not to discredit anyone else. Kartwig, Mistletoe, Cream, Udidi, and Hudson all putting on stellar performances all throughout 3 maps. And I am going to pick Swanky, so we are going to be going into an interview. But before that, we're going to be taking a quick break. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our match between Meow, Wegion, and BBQ Dads. Meow, Wegion with a commanding 3-0 victory, even with a bit of an interesting play coming out from BBQ Dads. And we do have Swanky Pants on from normally the off tank on the on of this game. And congratulations on your win here, Swanky.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, no, this is 2 times in a row. Different roles, dude. Player of the match, back to back, baby. I'm just a flex god. Next match, I'm gonna play DPS hopefully and get that third one.
Looking
Just
forward to
flexing
seeing
off.
that. How does it feel flexing over to that support role? You are normally the off tank player here, but how does it feel flexing over to that support?
You know, when I talk to people and I'm like, yo, my flex support kind of cracked, right? They don't believe me, dude. But like, come on, I'm 3600 on support, dude. Come on, it's like that's like 200 SR away from a tank. It's really, I don't know, man. I always want to play support for a change because tank is boring and not fun, and our flex support it was gone anyways. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna put the off tank legend Udi Doody in. Udi never sees playtime, so we put him in. Yeah, I like, honestly, big shout out to Udi for sitting on the bench for like ever since like time began. Just shout out to him, dude.
Shout out to Udi, and absolutely about that. And also, I mean, we have to talk about this BBQ fighting that 5v6. And how was that to you? How did your team react, and what did you think about it?
Oh, I mean, I saw the Bastion. Like we all saw the Bastion. Like they were running Orisa Zarya. Like that was weird enough, and then they were running the Bastion. It's like, what? Like I don't know. We just kind of rolled the Bastion, then he left, and then we just kind of sat there and like, well, I guess we're doing this. And then you know how it went. We just 3-0'd, and yeah, we get to go home. It's very strange, but
yeah. Well, before I ask you my question, and it's kind of related to this, but like, I kind of want to a little bit talk about my favorite, I guess, moment in that. You know, the last map, 6 versus 5. At one point, I saw Fight. He was a Roadhog, and he literally just walked all the way across point, took the elevator just to get up to you and try and kill you. You know, like that was like my favorite moment of that match. You know, what was yours?
Probably when I heard on Hollywood that there was a Reinhardt behind us, and I was like, "Hey, it's not close to me." Then I got pinned. And I died.
I did see that happen. That was a very interesting moment there.
Yeah, that just kind of hurt my pride a little bit. Yeah. Sad times.
Yeah, and one final question before we go. Do you have anything to say to anyone out there, anyone you're facing, to BBQ Dads for this match? Anything you want to say?
I don't know any of you, but yeah, you guys play Overwatch, so I don't like you.
I guess that's fair. Sedisha, do you have anything else here for Swanky?
I do not, man. But it was definitely fun watching you play as Anna, and you know, watching you play different roles. I hope we can see you on DPS next time. Definitely.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna advocate. If I don't get DPS, I'm just gonna force myself on it.
Okay, then, and one final question before we go. Both of your matches have been convincing 3-0s for the season, and do you think that makes you confident for the rest of the season here?
I mean, yeah, not to be disrespectful, but I've seen some of these guys playing like Genji in 2021. Granted, we did that on Gibraltar, but we were yelling at that man to play Tracer, but he didn't listen. Like you see these guys playing Double Shield. You guys see him playing like Nano Blades. What are we gonna be afraid of? Like
he didn't get any kills on the Nano Blades too.
I have one more thing to say though. Everyone's gonna do this on our team. Meow. I can't make the noise, so I just say the word.
Well, congratulations on your win, Swanky, and that's gonna be all from us. Edition, do you have anything else to say before we move on?
I do not, but thanks everyone for watching tonight. It was great. Hope we can, even though BBQ Dads loss, it was still fun to watch them. Continue to support them, and congrats to Meow Wegion.
I can't forget the colon 3. Also, I want to give one more shout out to my biggest simp in the chat. Oh no, I can't say that word. Biggest supporter in the chat. I don't know what I don't even know. This guy changes names like every 20 minutes. My man Artoria, you know who you are. You're in my DMs. I see you. I'm not ghosting you. Shout out to you, man.
Well, that's a great message there from Swanky. We are having a Blues Clues Bandit versus Storybook Villains casted by Misfit and Flatman, so make sure to tune in. I'm Razorblade04, my partner Sedition, and thank you for tuning in.